Before going further, let me settle that applying rules is more important than just learning them. You know, good practice makes perfect. Bear in mind that bad conduct such as making noise or bullying doesn't pay. Remember, our lesson will be of 3 main parts: checking previous memorization and homework, introducing the new lesson, and assigning the new homework, as well as saying farewell. Are you okay so far? Are you with me? Do you follow me? Open your books at page. Be careful. Watch out. Can you say that in English? Do you understand? Am I right or wrong? Asking for permission. Excuse me, sir, my father wants to meet you. Is it possible to have a word with him right now? May I have a word with your father? Can I sharpen the pencil, please? Can I read from the Moshav? Do you want me to read from the Moshav or from the memory? Can I read another chapter? Pardon, sir, I couldn't realize the mistakes I have made. Could you point out them, please? Could you repeat the last verse, please? May I leave the class for a moment? Sorry, sir, I think my mom is calling for me. Can I have a word with her? Can I go to the toilet, bathroom, ladies' room, please? Can I have a pencil, please? How can I share the screen? How can I quit this program? I am afraid I forgot to bring my tools. Can I go and fetch them, please? Can I have some water, please? Is this right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? I don't know. I don't understand. I didn't get that. What is idcom in English? Idcom in English means insertion, assimilation, merging or combining 2 letters in 1 letter, as in these 2 words, redgate. In rapid speech we say reget, inserting the letter D in the letter G.
Redgate, reget.
How do you say motioned letter or an emphasized letter in English? How do you pronounce this word? The teacher's questions. Be quiet. Hush. Silence. Stop talking. Let's check the answers. Listen to me carefully. Look at question 5. One at a time, please. One more time, please. Repeat after me. Sorry, I can't hear you. Pardon me. Could you say that again, please? Speak up. Speak louder. Raise your voice. Get a piece of paper and a pencil. Turn to page 67. Go to page 89. You will find that on page 14. Wake up. You have 5 minutes to do this. Where did you stop? Which surah, chapter, did you stop at? Which chapter and which verse shall we start with? How many surahs can you read from memory? What is the last surah that you have recently memorized? How many verses can you memorize a day? What about Taweed rules? What is the last rule that you have learned? What is it called? Could you explain it in a few words? How do you apply that? Give me a few examples to demonstrate this rule. Written instructions. Pick out the words or the verses which mean giving alms to the poor. Circle the right word. Complete the chapter till. Fill in the blanks with the right words from the chapter. Put the above mentioned verses in the right order. Rearrange the verses. Drag each verse to its right place. Find the opposite of, the antonym of. What is the best synonym of? Find words that start with gene. Underline letters that are similar in writing such as, fa and kaf. Point at the letters that have similar sound such as. Match the words to the pictures. True or false? Sum up and summarize the following in one sentence. Paraphrase the above-mentioned verses. Choose the right answer. Point out the main Taweed rules in these verses. Read these 5 verses, paraphrase them, point out the Taweed rules they have and mention the reasons for their revelation. Why they were revealed. Mention all similar verses in the first 10 chapters or in the first 10 juz'a, parts, of the Holy Quran. Underline the words that correspond to. Put these words and numbers in the right order. Identify the kind of assimilation in this verse. Is it complete or incomplete merging? Is it with or without gona? Is it a nasal sound or not? Identify the kind of lam in this word. Is it velarized or not? Is it heavy or light? Mention the main characteristics of letter seen. What kind of elongation does this word have? What caused this lengthening? Get a lesser connecting lengthening. Find a greater connecting lengthening in the above-mentioned verses. Hold a comparison between natural lengthening and secondary lengthening. English students' phrases. Which page? What does prolonging mean? How do you pronounce this word? How do you spell this word? I missed the point. It went over my head. I didn't get the point. I have a question. Say that again, please. Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me how nasal sounds are articulated? And how can I make sure that I pronounce them correctly? Could you recommend me a book in Doctrine Akida to read? In your opinion, what is the best method of memorizing and revising the Holy Quran? What should I do if I don't perform reading prostration? Are there any supplications or remembrances, du'a, to say instead? Are there any specific supplications before and after performing ablution? How can I use Google Classroom application and Zoom app? Could you turn the mic on? You are mute. English teacher's phrases. Read the text. Read these verses. Read this chapter. Choose the best answer. Fill in the missing gaps with the right verse or word. Work in pairs. Work with a partner. Talk with your partner. Circle the right answer. Underline the letters that are similar in writing. Cross out the wrong answer. Look at the screen. Read from the memory, not from the glorified book. Greetings. Peace be upon you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hi guys. Ladies and gentlemen. How do you do? What's up? Spontaneous reactions. Thank you. You're welcome. Bless you. I pray that Allah rewards you in both this life and the hereafter. May Allah reward you and bless you in both this life and the hereafter. May Allah accept the best of our and your deeds. Getting their attention. Listen. Look. Pay attention. May I have your attention? So now listen to. Excuse me. Watch out. Telling them to do something.